Hey, this is Cy Blackburn here, and today I'm going to go through the perfect high-ticket coaching funnel. This funnel has been derived through hundreds of tests, each test costing anywhere between $1 and tens of thousands of dollars. We've tested traffic on Facebook, LinkedIn, Google. We've done SEO, SEM. We've done content marketing. We've done webinars, seminars. We've also done ebooks, online videos, quizzes. And what we found through these series of tests is that there is one funnel which outperforms all the others by a huge margin. And this is called the perfect high-ticket coaching funnel. We've tried it with dozens of different coaching niches on hundreds of clients, and it has proven itself again and again to generate high-ticket coaching leads on demand. So let's go in to generating a high-ticket coaching funnel. So we have the 4 different parts. Now, when it comes to traffic, really it depends on what level of the coaching business you're at. If you're just starting in a coaching business, you're going to have to generate different kinds of traffic than if you're already established. Let me explain why. When you start out in a coaching business, you don't have a reputation, you don't have content, you don't have people already knowing you. So because of that, you don't have the same trust and credibility than somebody that's been going for 4 or 5 years. So you have to factor in, how can I generate traffic which already has that element of trust in it? Now, the best type of traffic that already is predisposed to trust you is traffic that comes from joint ventures. Now, I talked about this in the traffic video, what a joint venture is. A joint venture is somebody in your niche who has your target audience that they've been nurturing for some time. So imagine you have an influencer, right? And that influencer has been building up their mailing list for 2 years. They've been emailing them regularly, they've been giving them value, they've been giving them content, and that email list trusts the influencer. So one day that influencer says, hey, you've got to check out Paul. Paul has an awesome webinar. It is amazing. What ends up happening is that you trust that recommendation far more than you would an ad. So inherently, the traffic that comes already has an element of trust to it. So it just converts better on every single level. Now, once you have that trust and that traffic channel established, the next level is conversion. How do you take the traffic that comes from a joint venture channel and how do you convert it into a call? Well, of course, you can use a video, you can use an ebook, you can use online quizzes. But when it comes to establishing yourself as an expert, the channel which has proven to be the most consistent in delivering high-ticket leads has been online webinars. Now, the reason behind that is simple. When somebody goes for an online webinar, what they have to do is they have to put it in their calendar. They have to make sure they show up. They have to make sure they turn off all distractions. So in comparison to a video or a quiz or an ebook, you're getting a very strong level of attention from this kind of audience. Now, of course, as we established in the pricing video, whether you need a high ticket or low ticket client, even though attendance rates for webinars are typically 20 to 30%, the advantage you have is people that are showing up pay attention. They actually stay on the webinar right the way to the end. And because you do not need a huge amount of clients in order to reach the kind of income which you want to get, webinars deliver amazing value in terms of generating high-ticket lead. It's having a phone call, and from that point, it's generating a high-ticket coaching client. So factor this in. At the beginning stages of a coaching business, there are 4 stages to this funnel. Traffic through joint ventures because they are preconceived to trust you. If you end up using online ads, whether they be Facebook or LinkedIn ads, the problem is that you're competing with a lot of other people who have a lot of other content out there. They already have established reputation. So when it comes to, say, I'm going to watch a webinar by Tony Robbins, or I'm going to watch a webinar by John Doe, they will choose Tony Robbins because he has a reputation versus John Doe who doesn't. A joint venture overcomes that barrier because it's a recommendation. It's like a friend saying, go and see this movie. You will automatically see it versus if you just saw an ad on Facebook for it. That's why joint ventures work amazingly well. And then we've got the next section, which is conversion. Webinars, because again, with the high ticket model, you want people who are attending to be present more than have a huge amount of people who are really only watching between 10 and 20% of a video. You'd rather get a reduced amount of people watching the entire thing. So of all our tests, this 4-section model works the best when it comes to generating high-ticket clients on demand. And of course, finally, when it comes to a phone call, most clients, when they look at buying a high ticket, they want to speak to somebody. They want to know that you're a real person, which is why that call ends up working amazingly well to generate a high ticket product sale. So when it comes to generating this online funnel, remember, simplicity is key. Focus on these 4 aspects and your coaching business will start off on the right foot and scale to multiple 6, if not early 7 figures using this one funnel. Now, over the course of the next few days and weeks, I want you to be present to how the big coaches do their funnels. And you will see this model absolutely everywhere with everyone who's succeeding. It is a secret which is hidden in plain sight.